If you're in your 20s, I'm sure you've dealt with the question of what do I do with my life? And so have I, because we all do. Like, we have just come out of the schooling system and we're lost. We don't know what we actually like to do because school didn't teach us that. It taught us to become a worker or to do homework or do what's told of us. And I think that there's just this constant pressure that we need to have our life figured out, whether that's by our family, our peers, or social media. But I have one word for you, and it's relax. You see, so many of us think we need to have our life figured out now, that we should be in our uni degree that we know that in the future we'll love, or we'll be just working towards a goal that we think we may want in the future. But in reality, like, purpose isn't that easy to find. We need intentionality behind finding our purpose, finding clarity and meaning in life. And it just doesn't happen overnight. It's a lengthy process of constantly trying new things. And if I have one piece of advice, it's to try new things. Because the more things we try, the more things we know whether we like or dislike. And then slowly that just filters down to the thing that we love, the thing that we want to do every day, the thing that gets us out of bed and makes us happy, brings joy to our lives, and even creates change in this world. Because for a lot of us, we want to have an impact in the world. And you might not even be in your 20s and having this question. You may be having a bit of a quarter life or midlife crisis that, what am I doing with my life? You may have been an athlete, let's say, in your younger years until 25 you got injured or you retired because you just weren't at your peak anymore. But life has phases, and we're going to constantly ask ourselves these questions because something we may have loved 5 years ago or a job we may have loved 5 years ago just doesn't hit the same anymore. Whereas this thing you've been trying and pursuing for a little bit, has just given you that spark back and you want to chase that. So it's important to know that you're not stuck in the same path. You can venture out. If you're an athlete, you can turn into the business side of the world. And if you're a stroller, someone who loves studying, you can go out there and be sporty. Like, you're not stuck on any certain path. But then there's the pressure of, like, if you want to quit your job and pursue something different, there's the pressure of people saying, oh, what about the money? What about the comfort and the annual leave and all this stuff that you have at this job? That just is just that added pressure to keep you doing something you dislike. So I think there's like a few things we can try to do that are outside our comfort zone but won't pose too much risk. And one of them is just starting a conversation with someone that's in that job or hobby or passion of yours. Like, you're not going to lose anything by talking to this person, but you may gain an insight about how easy that thing is. Or starting a new hobby. Like, there's so many hobbies in the world. Why don't we try them? See if we like it or not. And the one that's helped me the most is traveling. And travel local if it's easy, if you don't have the funds or if you don't have the time. Just travel, go for a 1 hour road trip to the coast or to the mountains, because you will learn, like, through that tranquility that comes in nature, like, where your heart will belong. But something important is you can't get anywhere by constantly thinking about that. You have to be putting action in. And yes, we may feel like, what do I do with my life? I'm lost. I genuinely do not know what I want to do with my life. But if you try the new things, experience new things, and try do things that step out of your comfort zone, you will figure it out slowly. Also remember that clarity does take time. Like, you're not going to become clear on your purpose or your meaning in life just overnight. It will take time. But with enough months or years of trial and error, something will click and you'll realize that this is the thing you want to do. So if you don't know what you want to do with your life, just stay patient, stay persistent, and keep putting in the work to find that thing that just lights your heart on fire. And let me know if this video helped you at all, because I'd love to provide some value. And there's new videos every week, so if you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and peace.